determined to win over Isaac Lehrer no matter what. A series of slapstick shots would follow us running into each other in Central Park, flicking latke batter at each other in my kitchen, and ice skating at Rockefeller Center, where he'd witness me landing a triple axel. The narrator might add something along the lines of, "Shira Barbanel is a lost cause at love." The appropriate for all audiences version of, "Shira Barbanel is a hot AF mess who can't get a boyfriend." A situation I plan to change over winter break. I'd met Isaac, my great-uncle's 19-year-old intern, sporadically over the last year at family and company events. He was 6'3", lanky, and as dreamy as Morpheus. His grandfather and my great-uncle had gone to college together, so when Isaac's parents decided to spend 6 months traveling through Europe and Asia, my great-uncle offered to bring Isaac to Golden Doors for the holidays. And now, this holiday season, I would turn our occasional small talk into a genuine connection. And maybe I didn't have a great record of getting boys to like me, but that could change. Besides, not everything could go as badly as it had with Tyler, who, in a cruel twist of fate, was now the only other person left at baggage claim. Also, while I was blatantly ignoring him, I found it insulting that he so easily ignored me. To add insult to injury, our belated bags came out nestled together. I looked pointedly away while Tyler pulled his duffel bag free, and instead of walking over, waited for my slow, voyaging suitcase to reach me. When it did, I heaved the bag off the conveyor belt and lugged it across the nearly empty room. Nantucket's small airport was almost more like a train station. The whole of ACK could fit inside Grand Central. Still, a broken wheel on my suitcase left me panting and awkward as I reached the doors, where I accidentally made eye contact with Tyler. He smirked. Well, the plane ride had turned my normally impeccable curls both frizzy and greasy, and I could feel a zit poking out of my chin. Tyler looked like he'd stepped out of central casting. His soft golden hair gave him the aura of a Disney prince, and even the amusement in his blue eyes didn't detract from his angelic looks. "Hey, Shira." "Tyler?" I dragged my suitcase another few feet. "Need any help?" "No." "Suit yourself." He turned away, buttoning up his woolen coat and tossing one end of a scarf over his shoulder. It was 16 degrees outside. He should have been wearing a puffer jacket and bean boots, like me, but God forbid he look like anything other than an ad for expensive cologne. Whatever. I didn't care if he froze to death or ruined his fancy leather shoes. Tyler Nelson came in at number 1 on the list of Shira Barbanel's disastrous attempts at romance, and I wanted nothing to do with him. The list, in no particular order. 1. Jake Alvarez. Asked him to homecoming last year, only to have him blink, stumble backward, and stutteringly tell me he already had a date. 2. Dominic Hoffman from Camp Bellman. Mocked him relentlessly in an attempt at flirting, made him cry and leave for home early. 3. Siddharth Patel from Driver's Ed. Lusted after him silently throughout the entire course. Finally exchanged numbers on the last day. No response to my one brave text, "Hey." 4. Tyler Nelson. Spent 4 summers madly in love with him, only to finally make a move and be utterly, devastatingly rebuffed. Isaac. Handsome, smart, sophisticated Isaac would not be another example of me failing at boys. He was way more grown up than any of my other crushes, sure to be better at conversation and easier to hang out with. And this time, I'd master the art of flirting. Or I'd at least follow the steps laid out by Google, for as much as they were worth. Step 3, start talking.